What is up, everybody? And how are you? How's your Halloween going? I hope you're watching a lot of scary movies with your friends, family, or just by yourself. And I hope you're wrapped up in a lovely blanket. Anywho, I hope you're enjoying these so far. I am, for sure. It's my season. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed Jack Skelton. He was awesome. But I did have to rush through the hands a little bit. But it worked out. It worked out. So tonight, if you can guess by the striped shirt and the overalls, I'm gonna turn myself into Chucky. Now yes, Chucky is a doll. And I do not like dolls, but he's not a doll an old-fashioned doll where I have to do the two little streaks here and to make basically puppet wise. I think that's the thing that creeps me out, which is why I don't like dolls very much, and also a story that made me hate dolls even more and creep me out. Now, opinion. So this is they're both strapped on, or do we take one off? What do you guys think? Overall wise for Chucky. Honestly, I think it could go either way, but I think for this, I'm just gonna leave both of them connected. So really, it's just my little Meyer bag is making crinkly noises. Why? I have a Meyer bag full of like paints and paints and stuff like that, and it's making noise and I don't like it. So I'm just gonna do my normal routine. I have my eyebrow brush with me, and Chucky has eyebrows, I believe. Well, I'm gonna leave my eyebrows because I think Chucky would look pretty weird without them, even though. No, I looked up a picture. He does have little like eyebrows. I saw him. But yeah. So we're just gonna go off and do just our what I would start every video, how I do my makeup every time. I've been doing this a lot. Supposedly it's supposed to make your nose look skinnier. I don't know if it does, but I don't know. It just became more of my routine, so I just do it anyway. Chucky. And also, yes, I know Chucky has a more colorful striped shirt, but this is the striped shirt I have, so we're going with this. And of course, whether you use a beauty blender or a brush, we smooth it in. We just do our thing. So can I just say a movie recommendation if you guys haven't seen this yet? Signs is a really good movie. It's an old classic movie, and it's a scary movie, and it's about aliens. Can I just say alien movies don't if it's a scary movie and there's an alien in it or some kind of weird monster, Mostly alien though. It doesn't scare me. Like a good example is Signs. Signs does not freak me out. I don't think it's that scary. But of course, the first time I ever watched it, I was kind of scared and really into it, but it's not, you know. Not that scary. Another movie recommendation that I love, I saw it in theaters with one of my sisters. We saw it in theaters, and she likes to sit in the when theaters were open. She likes to, it would have been cool if I caught that. She likes to sit in the way back where you're like way by the speakers. Oh my gosh. The movie I saw with her was A Quiet Place. Loved it. I was terrified, but I also loved the movie. I loved what it was about. And yeah, I've heard of Bird Box, and it basically was A Quiet Place, but instead of making no noise, they couldn't see. They couldn't see, otherwise a monster would get them most likely. But A Quiet Place, such a good movie. Oh my gosh. And the monster, oh my god, if you guys look at it's on like DVD or Netflix or Hulu or something by now. But A Quiet Place, literally so good. And the monster, literally when I because that's what my sister wanted to go see, and I was down. And so whenever someone, like, I want to see a movie with somebody or whatever, I always look at the trailers to see which one, what the movie is kind of about, to just get a taste of it. And I watched the trailer before we went, and it was so freaking good. Like, literally they had me guessing, like, because the entire trailer, they don't show you what the alien or monster thing looks like at all. You see like a hand type thing, but that is it. You don't see anything of what this thing looks like. And you can't make any noise, otherwise it's gonna get you. Which is probably why they made Bird Box a thing, because I think they saw A Quiet Place and they saw, oh, that's doing real well. Maybe we should do that. But instead of like not making any noise, which was like the hearing or whatever, let's do it with sight. They can't look at the thing, otherwise something happens. They die or something. Which is fine, because like at this point, that's what movies and TV shows in a way do, is that they do their research. Okay, they do their research and then they just tweak it. They make it kind of different and then boom, there it is. So, there's a little secret tip or secret. I'm trying to Chucky. Oh my gosh, can I just say, when I was when I was younger, I still love Halloween, but I wasn't quite into scary movies really, and yet, and my friends were. I've seen some scary movies in my time, and literally, it was a sleepover with me and like friends at a friend's house, and we were in her like unfinished basement. I don't know if it's finished now or whatnot, but it was unfinished at the time, and there were like couches and a TV and stuff like that, and one single light bulb. Like, it's one of the light bulbs where it's just a light bulb and you have to pull like a little chain to turn it off and on. And we watched, oh, I forget what we were watching. I forget what we were watching, but it was, I don't know, it was like some Twilight Zone thing, or like this kid could see dead people or something. I don't really remember the movie at all. Really, but anyway, I went to turn the light off, and I pulled the little chain thing, and it didn't go off, and then I pulled it again, and then it eventually went off, and then I think they were joking around or whatever, and they were like, oh, it's probably a little ghost or whatever, and they called it Chucky. Chucky, and they started looking around, and anyway, we're watching the movie, and I was fine. We were all fine watching it, and then there was a point where I was just looking around the dark basement, and I started seeing like a scary face, like from the movie, obviously. And I started seeing it around the room, so after that, I just could not take it. So I kind of ruined the movie night with them, because they stopped because I got scared. Well, it's like, if you're watching a scary movie and then you see a scary face of the person in the movie, and then all of a sudden you look around the room and you start seeing the scary face. It's just like, no, I'm good. So they turned the movie off, and I think we watched something different or something. I don't really remember, but I do remember that they told me they finished watching that movie without me, which is totally fine because I kind of ruined it. But yeah. What's that? Oh, I had a friend who was again a fan of scary movies, and I was just getting into I wasn't into scary movies yet, but you know, I'm gonna watch it with the person anyways. And whenever I was over, that's not all we would watch. We would watch scary movies, or like Criminal Minds, or like something funny. But anyway, there was this one time I remember, like, her family was really quite religious, and I stayed over there for dinner and whatnot, and her father was like saying something that like horror movies are like the devil or whatnot, and in my head I was just like, well, your daughter likes those movies. I didn't say anything like that, but I kept it in my thoughts. I didn't say it out loud, but anyway, there was this one time where we were just searching for a movie to watch, and we found this movie called scratches in the walls, I think it was called. Oh my god. It was of course it was an old house, and of course you have this happy family moving into this creepy haunted house. And the spirit just like takes over one of her eldest daughter, and like crazy shit happens. And like one of the crazy things that happened that I remember from that movie is that like at one point her oldest daughter is just screaming and screaming, and you just hear scratches and scratches, and the mom sorry guys, something and scary move, and the mom goes down there and trying to see what's wrong, and literally the spirit was of course a girl, an angry spirit, and they opened the closet door because the spirit has locked her inside the closet door, and she was like itching to get out, literally claw marks to where like her fingernails were just like to the nub, like. And then if you haven't seen my scary story video where I tell a whole bunch of like my some of my haunted experiences, go watch that if you're into that. So I have a long history of, especially when I was a kid, I had night terrors when I was little, night terrors. And if you don't know what night terrors are, they're not like nightmares, they're much worse than it's like take your worst nightmare that you've ever had in your life and times that by like 10 or 20. Like your heartbeat can get going really fast and shit like that. So I have a history of night terrors and sleepwalking, and it's been a long time since I stayed over at her house, and I unconsciously got up and started walking out to another room, and according to her mother, who caught me sleepwalking, was like said to me that morning that we had a nice conversation. Now here's the thing with me, when I sleepwalk, one, my eyes are open as if I'm awake, so I sleepwalk with my eyes open, and depending on what I'm thinking about or dreaming about or whatever, I talk. I sleep talk in a way. And so, but here's the thing, is that I can't hear like I'm acknowledging, like I understand and I acknowledge that someone's talking to me, but I can't hear what they're saying. It sounds like, it's like my ears are plugged. Like I can't hear what they're saying to me exactly, but I can acknowledge and understand that somebody's talking to me. But yeah, basically with a sleepwalker, you never ever want to wake a sleepwalker. All you want to do is just just talk to them if they talk. But for the most part, what you want to do is just lead them back to like their bed or wherever they were sleeping, wherever they're sleeping. Really, you just want to take them back to the bed. Because then what happens, I don't know for anyone else who sleepwalks or sleep talks or whatever, but the minute I lay back down, like in my bed, I shut my eyes and I wake up like that's how I wake up. I like and then I slowly and then I'm freaked out because I realize what just happened, and then I actually get scared to fall back asleep again because I'm worried that it's just gonna happen twice, which has never happened to me, which knock on wood. That never happens to me. And here's the thing, it only happens to me when I'm like somewhere else, like in a different place where my body's when my body is in a different environment, sleeping in a different environment, and a different / new environment. That's the only time it happens to me now. But yeah. Anyway, we didn't watch any scary movies, so the next morning, after I have walked the whole night, I'm very exhausted still, because obviously I got no sleep. Really? So, very exhausted me, and also me in the morning. I don't really care. Not that I don't care, it's just like, I'm in a state where like, I'm not awake enough. So what we did was, we watched a scary ass movie, and then after that and then I got home. The night I went to bed to fall asleep, I had a dream about that movie, a certain scenario that happened in that movie I had a dream about, and I woke up because I was afraid. I was just like, so, yeah. Treat sleepwalkers with care. They're gonna look freaky at first, because I'm sure I look terrifying when I sleepwalk, and I know I'm terrifying when I sleepwalk. But that's what you have to do. Just lead them back to their bed or wherever they were sleeping. And just talk to them, even if it doesn't make sense. But yeah, like, but I think the thing that scares me the most, I know I gotta do some bronzer. The thing that scares me the most is when I don't remember what I did. I'd rather remember what I did than not remember. 'Cause that's what happened. So obviously I went on a family vacation to Florida and Costa Rica with my family. And we got to Florida, we were traveling all day, and I had to sleep on a little roller bed that the hotel brought up, so I slept on that, and my older sister was like near my bed, but on like one of the queen beds or whatever. And I did something that freaks me that freaks me out still, and the fact only because I don't remember doing it. I don't remember in the slightest. But I got told, but when I woke up the next morning, like my sister told me. So apparently, after traveling all day, literally that whole day we were traveling, and we apparently according to her what happened, because obviously she couldn't sleep. Apparently I sat up on the bed and I forcefully I grabbed her arm, and I was sitting up and I was like twitching. How terrifying is that? And I don't remember doing that. I don't remember doing that, which terrifies me. But basically, I summoned Satan. We were joking around saying that I was summoning Satan or whatever, but how terrifying is that? I literally grabbed her arm, and I was sitting up and I was just twitching. In the darkness! In our hotel room, in the dark! Like, that freaks me out when I think about that sometimes. That's terrifying. But and I don't remember that. This is what I remember. I just remember waking up to my sister saying this is hell, and I was sleeping on my side. That's all, because I woke up to her saying this is hell. Because she didn't scream it, but she kind of yelled it. Not really yelled, but loud voice volume. So I woke up, but I was awake on my side, not grabbing onto anything. My hands were like this. I don't know. It's scary. That shit's scary right there. And like I said, that scares me because, again, I didn't remember doing that. So, to end this kind of weird conversation, about sleepwalking and night terrors and all that, I'd rather sleepwalk and remember everything I did than not knowing what I did and being told the morning of what I did by somebody else. But yeah, that's so terrifying, and I literally apologize. Like, I am so sorry. That must have been really terrifying. I don't know if I saw that. I don't know what I would do, honestly. We're just gonna give Chucky a little bit of blush. This mirror is so dirty, by the way. Yeah, we're just cruising. But yeah, I'm not doing like doll makeup. I'm not doing... What we are doing here is just Chucky makeup. We're not like I'm not putting making my fingers into little bendable individual fingers. I'm not putting the white under my eyes. I'm not putting the 2 lines down here like a freaking puppet. No. Because I find that terrifying. No. No dolls for me. No thank you. But the story she told, basically, in short term, the story is basically, obviously it's a family, and this doll is like haunted or whatever. And basically the doll is literally walking around this house saying, I'm gonna kill your brother. Your brother is dead. And then it goes to the parents, I killed your parents, and then ugh! It gives me tingles the way I'm trying to word this story to you of why I hate dolls. But that's basically the gist of the story, is that it was just a creepy doll that killed people, and I don't like it. I don't like it. So that's the root of why I don't like dolls, is that story. And thank God. I hate dolls. Fuck them. Oh no. Oh well. I cleaned my brushes last night, and this is, you guys know, this is my highlighting brush. Yeah, it's a bit wet. Still, it didn't dry all the way. So, but yeah. That's why I ain't doing that type of makeup look. I've seen people do it, and obviously, you know, if you see my videos at this point, you know I'm down to do different makeup looks and different characters and stuff like that. That is the one thing I will object to. No, I'm not doing that shit. I'm sorry. Here's the thing. If you guys out there watching this video right now want that makeup, I need to see this video get a certain amount of likes. I think, see, I want to go pretty big because I hate, no, I'm not, no, just making this deal with you guys, no, maybe, no, probably not even then. I was gonna say, if I had to do a YouTube video and that was one of the dares I had to do, nope. It's just a no. Okay, so what I am going to do is basically what Chucky is. He's basically normal painted with just a whole bunch of scars on his face, really. That's all he is. But yeah, so there's just going to be a lot of brown tones and a lot of like skin tones. Maybe I'm going to add a little orange tone in there, like around my eyes or something. I also have it's not blue blood, but it's I know it's like royal blood. Why can't I think? Anyway, I'm so sorry, Jeffrey. I just, brain can't think right now. I'm sorry. I know it's royal something, but the shadow I really want to use from this palette is Royal Pain, which is this, can you see this color? This right here. It's kind of like a pinky skin tone color, There's also this Munchie, I think it is. It's a little light brown. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do a lot of those colors like around my face. Maybe add some orange to my eyelids. Not sure yet. But yeah. Chucky is basically skin tone with scars on his face. And obviously I have my little detail brushes here to make the scars because I figured that's the better way. So let's go into, this is the Naked Heat palette, by the way. So let's just go into, let's start with this and move our way up. Ooh. And we're just gonna go around the face, I think, first. And obviously, you guys can make your own twist on Chucky. I'm just doing what I think I would do. This mirror is slightly dirty. You're the only clean mirror I got. Come here. And also the lighting that I have doesn't help. Doesn't help either. I am using sauce in the heat palette, by the way. Just like putting brown on the outside of my face. Nothing crazy. Maybe define my, sorry, you guys can't see. I'm defining my jawline a little bit. I don't know, you don't have to do this. I'm just doing it because it would add like maybe a bit sharpness to it. Now I think around the eyes, I was thinking royal paint around the eyes, but also I'm thinking of using royal paint as like the scars a little bit to add like some openness to it, and then I was gonna add some. I'm not sure if I'm going to still, because I do have like eyeshadows here that would work just as well. So I'm between red eyeshadow and fake blood, but in a way I don't really want to use fake blood. Not that I don't like, I do like using fake blood, it's just one of those things, like, do I really want to wipe off blood today or not? Okay, I don't know why, but I want to go orange, like in the crease and around. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna put some kind of orange around the top of my eyes, and then maybe royal paint underneath. or just a brown underneath. Okay, let me grab. I don't know if this is going to be necessary, but maybe I do think it helps a lot though. The eyeshadow primer I use is Urban Decay Primal Potion Original. If you guys ever wondered what I use. Okay. I do feel very horrible that I can't think of the name of this palette. I know it's like the royal one. I don't think it's like Purple Blood. Maybe it's not. But I know it's like the Blood family. Because he has Blood Sugar, he has Blue Blood, and then he has this, which was his third baby. So it's like... in here, I think... ooh, yes. Yes. I'm gonna go with Dirty Talk, which is in the Heat palette. Okay. Now I'm gonna mix it with Lumber, I think. That's the name of it. I know I have it right in front of me, but it's slightly dirty, so I'm like... Sorry, I'm not trying to... when I do this, I try not to block what I'm doing so you guys can see, but... Dirty Talk and Lumbridge are in the crease. I mean, you can put something on the lid if you really want to, but personally, I don't feel like I'm going to because of the fact Chucky doesn't wear that type of shit. I probably look very, very strange. Just a tad, but it's fine. Booyaka, booyaka. I haven't slept in a while, Chucky. I don't think Chucky has slept in for at all in a minute. Get myself some contour with the brown, I don't know. Kind of works. I think I'm just gonna smack royal paint on top. Smack it on the lid. Blended that sucker in. My eyes are technically 3 colors. Brown, or 4 colors. Because I have Dirty Talk and Lounge on here, in both of my crease. I have Sussed, which is brown underneath my eye. And then I just put royal paint on the lid just because. Okay, now with both of these brushes I'm going to use I'm going to use one for the flesh part of the scar, and then the other brush for like the brown for shading. So let's do this. And then of course I have brown eyeliner out in case I want to eyeline my eyes, but we'll see. I probably will, but okay, we're gonna go into Royal Pain. And we are just gonna put you can't even tell on here, but golly goo! I wish I okay, I think I'm gonna call it here, and we have 2 scars done on my face. You can see a little bit. I'm gonna do these scars in the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. I'll see you in a minute. Hello everyone, I'm back. I know I look slightly different than last time, and that is because I decided to do the stitches while I was in the mirror, and I put on some brown eyeshadow as well. This is my first time doing stitches, so they don't look like professional. They don't look, like I said, professional, but they're okay. And I think Chucky's supposed to be like a little messy, so I don't know if it'll matter. So I just have mascara. Because why not? Yeah, first time with Chucky doing stitches. Not horrible. Now there is a part of me that wants to put some stitches down here. So actually, why don't we do that real quick? Because I think that would look quite cool. Or at least like to his arm or something. Let's just. I like using this because it's like I don't know why. I came up with a better idea. Okay, that's I didn't want to. Basically, you just do a whole bunch of. It's basically connect the dots, is what stitches are. some stitches on the arm. 'Cause why not? Now let's, I'm gonna spray my face real quick. Oh, I should have grabbed my brush. Oh, tripping over stuff, tripping over stuff. Oh. Now, what we do is I'm going to comb through mine first. Let's put a hand in. Cute! I mean, I'm Chucky, but I like it. I think this, for my first time, it looks pretty good. Now what I'm gonna do is tease my hair a little bit. You don't have to. I'm just doing it to make him look just a bit more out there. How to tease your hair tutorial. To tease your hair, if you guys don't know, all you have to do to tease your hair is honestly just comb it backwards. And depending on how you feel, you could either leave it like this, like I did it, or you can spray it with hairspray to make it last more longer. Last longer is what I meant to say. Last more longer is not even a thing. But yeah, that's all you do if you want to tease your hair. Yay, Chucky! So another thing with this character is that Chucky's weapon of choice is basically a knife, and I didn't want to use a real knife just in case of some sort of regulations or anything like that. So I made knives out of tinfoil and I painted them. So I'm hoping that they're dry now. But yeah, this is Chucky. Thank you guys for coming on this journey with me, and there's still a journey to go. But I'm so excited to put out these Halloween videos for you because I'm so happy with them. And yeah, the stitches could gone better, but at the same time, Chucky's a bit crazy, so I don't know if... Obviously, if I were to do Chucky again, I would probably practice my stitching, how to do stitches. And obviously the stitches is just eyeliner and then eyeshadow. So, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this Halloween video, and you guys are all freaking gorgeous, all beautiful in every single unique way. I love all of you so much. I hope you're having a great day, great night, having a spooky time watching whatever movie you're watching. I love you all so much. Keep creating. Keep your chin up. Keep smiling. And I love each and every one of you. See you.